Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and I'm really excited to share with you some new products. They've actually just been on the market for a short time from the company called Lavva that brought you some really great yogurts, non-dairy, made from pili nuts, and also their molten lava. And I've done two videos for each of those. And I also will have a link below to their website so you can check out all about them and what they offer and what the company's all about and how it was started by the owner and founder Liz. And her story is really amazing. So this new product, I'm just going to tell you, excuse me, she was actually approached by Whole Foods. I read the article online to develop a plant milk from the pili nuts. What a great idea. I would have never thought of it. So she was in development for that. And then there's some other new products coming up shortly too. So hopefully I'll be able to review that as well. And who knows what's on the drawing board for what's next as far as a product. So it's really great. So she has this lava milk. There's two flavors right now. And I'll talk to you about them in general and then each one, and then try them because I actually have never tried them before. So this is made with pili nuts. This is what the unsweetened one looks like. It's plant milk. It's dairy-free, 100% vegan, made only with 3 real food ingredients. No sugar added. Non-GMO project verified. It's 28 fluid ounces and it's a pretty bottle. To tell you what else, it's got the superfood ingredient called pili nuts. And it's unsweetened plant milk that's rich and creamy with no need for oils, no emulsifiers, and no stabilizers. So just so if you don't know, pili nuts, they've been wild harvested for centuries and are the ultimate stressed crop, so to speak. The harder the wind blows, the more nuts they bear. That's pretty amazing. Pili nuts need only rainwater to grow, making them a regenerative crop. And they're also a complete protein, contain all 8 essential amino acids. They're also rich in magnesium and vitamin E, as well as nourishing plant fats, especially the monounsaturated fats that are known to support heart health and brain function. And then it says here also over 75% of calories per 8-ounce serving comes from the pili nuts. So that is really awesome. It's also perishable. You want to keep it refrigerated. It's also kosher, gluten-free. And it says best to use within 7 to 10 days of opening, but do not freeze. And then it says you want to shake it because it tends to settle. So you want to shake it up. So the ingredients here are basically pili nut milk. What is that? It's the organic coconut water they use, filtered water, and pili nuts. That's it. And if you have allergens, just so you know, the pili nuts and the coconut, in case that's an issue for you. Just to tell you a little bit about the nutritional information per 8-ounce serving, and there's 3.5 servings. It's got 11 grams of fat, again, good fats. Again, also some saturated fat, not that much. No added sugars. The sugars are only from the coconut water. It's got 3 grams of protein, 6% calcium, and 6% potassium. So that's it. So basically, I'm going to open this up finally. And it's exclusively at Whole Foods, just so you know. And I'm not sure if it's on both coasts. It probably is by now. So I'm going to give it a smell anyway, although there's... Oh, and I didn't realize there's also another seal. It's 2 of them. That's what seals it, vacuum seals it. Let's see here. Let me get that piece off. Yeah, it doesn't really have a smell. I just thought maybe it might have a smell, so. And then I'll share with you about the other one. It's a different flavor. It's basically the same information as far as, you know, what it's made with. Hold on. I just got this little part from the seal, and I'm going to close it up again and shake it well. And make sure when you shake it that your bottle is closed properly. You wouldn't want anything to happen there. So here we go. I'm going to pour it. So it looks kind of like milk. It's got like a whitish color. I'll show it to you what it looks like. I'll have a nice serving of that. Let me close this up first before I... And what can you do with this? Drink it like you drink milk, of course. Use it in a smoothie. Even use it in a soup, use it in a stew. I mean, there's so many different ways. You cook your rice with it. I mean, it's really, there's no boundaries to what you can do. You know, in any place where you can use milk in a product and you don't want to use milk, you want to opt for more of a plant milk. This would be the way to go. Make your own, you know, desserts, whatever you do. So I'm going to have a little sip of this. It's nice. It's mild. It's pretty smooth. It's not. I wouldn't say it's chalky. It's just a little bit. Not. I wouldn't want to call it grainy. I don't know how to describe it. But let me take another sip and I'll tell you. No, it goes down pretty nice. You know, it looks like there's pieces, and that's probably from the peely nut, but not anything bad. No, it's nice. It's very mild, very plain. If you don't want anything sweet, if you do want to add sweetness, you can. That's up to you too. You can add basically anything to that. Like I said, you can use it as a base for a smoothie. You know, if you like to use coconut sugar or date syrup or date nectar or coconut nectar, stevia. People not stevia, just so you know, it's stevia. Just about anything. There's different powders that are naturally sweet. There's mesquite powder. There's lucuma powder. There's also maca powder. Maca powder is not super sweet, but it comes from a root that tends to be a little sweeter. So basically, you can add other things to that if you choose. You know, also, you know, if you make like desserts, or if you make like even like popsicles. Let's say you make frozen popsicles, and instead of using water, you could use that. And really, the options are endless. Now the next one is really nice. It is a Lavva plant milk that's a chocolate milk. So what a cool idea. So this one is only sweetened with dates. So that's really great. And I didn't tell you about the calories on this. So this has got 140 calories for the one serving, the 8 ounces. And I think I probably had like 2 ounces now. So, and low carbohydrates, just 10 grams. No fiber. Some saturated fat, again, naturally from the nuts, both the peely nut and the coconut. So the difference with this is that the chocolate milk has a nutty caramel flavor thanks to adaptogenic maca root. And it's funny, I was just mentioning that. That's really good for you, it's an adaptogen. Also, cocoa, or I don't know if some people pronounce it cacao, but this says cocoa, and the peely nuts. And it's only sweet with dates. So to give you that, like kind of like your childhood favorite, like your chocolate milk, so I'll just tell you what's in it, because basically everything else is the same, and then the nutritional information. So it's got the peely nut milk, the same as the other one. Then they add unsweetened fair trade cocoa, so they do it unsweetened because they use dates, which is great. A maca root powder, dates, mesquite powder, and also Himalayan salt. Whereas this one did not have any added salt. So the difference here is 110 calories for the 8-ounce serving. The fat is 7 grams, 3 grams is saturated because they don't add the coconut. Well, they do have the coconut water in the milk, but it just seems to be it's lower here. 6 grams of sugar, but no added. 4 grams of protein. It's got 4% calcium and 7% potassium. So that's a little bit different information. So I'm going to, again, first open this because it's sealed, and then shake it up, and let's see how this one tastes. So it probably should be a little sweeter. Get that cover off. Another thing you can have this with is like if you eat cereal. Even if you do oatmeal, you know, want to have something to put in your oatmeal, or cold cereal, like a granola type cereal, or if you eat any kind of cold cereals, you can do that. It's not. I had this in the fridge, but it doesn't feel super cold. But if you like it really chilled, then what you might want to do, it says do not freeze, but you can always put an ice cube in it to make it colder if you want. But I just want to shake that up, make sure it's nice and well shaken. And let's see how this one smells. Oh yeah, I can smell, ooh. Yeah, I could smell, because I'm very aware of smells. I can smell I'm trying to see which the ingredient is. I believe it's the mesquite. I believe it's the mesquite powder, because I've used mesquite. It's really nice. Mesquite is really nice. It gives a nice flavor. A nice sweet, actually natural sweetness. So let's see how this one goes in. I am using the same cup as the other one. I don't think it really matters. But you definitely want to make sure each time you use it, because it's going to settle, is that you turn it, again, make sure the cover is closed well, and then shake it up, turn it upside down, and shake it. So let's see how this one tastes. Looking forward to this. Yum. Yeah, that's really nice. Again, the sugar is really mild. It's not like as sweet as I thought it would be, but it is tasty. Very nice. And you got the maca, which is really good for you. So if you like it sweeter, because the sweetness is really mild, again, very nice taste, you can add to it. add, like I said, I gave you the options: coconut sugar, coconut nectar. There's also date nectar. There's date sugar. So the difference between nectar and sugar: nectar is more liquid, and the sugar is granulated. There's the stevia you can get as a powder. You can actually get the green powder, which is the pure one. What other sugars can you use that are natural? Some people use honey, but for something like this, if you're using the liquid, it might not blend in properly. So you probably want to use more of the powders or the granulated, because I don't know if it'll dissolve so well, but at least it'll give it a sweetness. So you could try those out. Some people use xylitol. There's so many different types of sweeteners out there that are options. So, but really nice. I think they're really good, actually. Coming from Lavva, I didn't expect anything less than good, or less than the best. But really great idea to do that. And hopefully maybe they'll come out with some more flavors. How about strawberry? A strawberry milk, that would be really nice. Since you have the flavors of the yogurts. She has the strawberry, the blueberry, the raspberry. She has a mango, and she has a vanilla. Vanilla would be nice in here. So you never know. Maybe she'll do the same thing with the plant milks and see how that goes. But it would be nice to see like a berry one. That would be really nice. So again, these are the plant milks made from pili nuts from Lavva, and there's the unsweetened one, and also the chocolate. And I hope you will definitely check them out, because they're really good. Check your local Whole Foods, see if they're in stock, or check online. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.